Well, welcome back. Recovering from addiction comes with many hurdles, finding stable housing, healing relationships, and dealing with past trauma, just to name a few.
Yeah, today a peer support organization that helps those directly impacted by addiction and mental health conditions. Their family members, friends, and allies. It helps everyone. Joining us now to tell us all about Project WisHope is Ryan Rehak and Peter Brunzelle. And in just a couple of minutes, we're going to tell you about an important gala that is hosted by the one and only Ryan J.
Who?
As well. So super excited. Thanks for joining us, you guys.
Thank you for having us.
Absolutely. We're super excited to talk about this. Talk a little bit about your journey, because this is one that really is special to you in terms of Project WisHope.
Yeah, absolutely. So I, went into college and immediately tried alcohol like you do and was like, whoa, I really like this and I'm doing it a lot. And that kind of just, it grew and grew for me as I kind of, finished school and became like an early adult. And, I'd really hit a point where I was just drinking so much. It was just such a big part of my life. But like, I was in a job that I hated and I was like 350 pounds and depressed, and just a lot of things weren't going my way. And so I was like, well, the drinking makes sense because everything sucks, right? Yeah. And so, I worked to fix all of that, and I lost a bunch of weight, and I found this like dream job, and I was, but like as things kept getting better and better, the drinking was still there. That wasn't the solution to it. And so, fast forward to, just these past few years, by the end of my journey, before I got into recovery, I was, pretty much drinking like 24/7, like a liter, like a 1.75 liter a day.
Did people know, or were you hiding it?
People knew. I both. I was trying to hide it, and I just hit a point where I couldn't do it anymore, and I was so depressed and sick, and just I just wanted life to be over. Yeah. And luckily I had a great support system through my husband and my dad. They got me into a rehab program that does some similar work to what WisHope does, and it really just changed things for me. And I just got super involved, and I think what I learned was that like I could have gotten help so much sooner if I knew what the help was. Yeah. I knew for a long time I had a problem, but I didn't know what to do with it. Shortly, into then my recovery and my sobriety, I met Peter. And I learned a lot about WisHope and what they were doing. A lot of my background before had been in like nonprofits and fundraising, so we kind of connected on how we could work together. And that's led to me working there for the past year, celebrating 15 months of sobriety.
Congratulations.
Yes.
Yeah.
And I love
what
that
a
your
purpose.
message, really, and I love that your message is about getting the word out there. Had you known about it, you'd have had the help, because you're now the director of community engagement. Peter, you're the founder and president of WisHope. What's briefly your story, and how did that inspire you to create this?
Sure. I got sober when I was 18 years old in 1994, and I spent from 11 years old to 17 streets, boys' homes, shelter cares, foster care throughout the Milwaukee, Waukesha area, and ended up finding my recovery in jail. And when I got out, I stayed clean and continued to do that, and wanting to learn how to give back took many years. And so then as that came about, WisHope was born in 2016, and that's kind of the
Here we are.
Here we are.
It's an incredible mission. One of the things we hear a lot about in the news and such is fentanyl and the overdose there. What's the reality in Wisconsin? Is that something you also help with here?
It is, and especially since like post-COVID or whatever, if you're starting to compare numbers to 2019 to today, you're looking at about 80% of everything that's out there drug-related has fentanyl in it.
Wow.
So it's just a round number, but that's about what we're looking at right now.
We're almost out of time, because this I know is going fast for us, but I want to talk about the gala, because this is a huge, exciting opportunity for people to support your mission. Ryan, you're going to be hosting it. The Varellas are going to be there singing. Who should come to this? What's it going to be like? It sounds fun.
Yeah, I mean everybody. So this is WisHope's first big kind of event like this. Raising money for the recovery housing efforts we do. So immediately, we went to there's no place like home, Wizard of Oz, Ryan J. So it's going to be great. It's going to be, live entertainment with the Varellas. Ryan and Toto are going to be there, photo booth, great silent auction, dinner.
Costume characters, Yellow Brick Road, all of
Singing?
it. Yeah, music
Absolutely.
from The Wiz and Wicked and The Wizard of Oz, and it's got everything. It's going to be awesome.
Oh, cute.
And it is a really great theme. I think there's some spiritual lessons in The Wizard of Oz that really relate to recovery. So So I'm honored to be a part of it.
I'm excited for people to hear more stories there, be a part of a fun night that really is doing great work in our community. Thank you for being here, and congratulations both of you on your journeys to recovery.
Thanks for having
Appreciate it. The WisHope Gala, There's No Place Like Home, hosted by our very own Ryan J., is happening on Wednesday, May 3rd at 6th floor MKE. Toto will be there too. For tickets, go to wishope.org/gala. We'll be back with more. Thanks, you guys.